When we were babies, we were taught every little thing by our parents. And then we got into school, we were taught by our parents, by our teachers, and even our relatives. And then slowly we started growing up in life. And then we were taught by our teachers, our parents, our friends, our well-wishers. So the only common thing between the different stages of life is that we have been constantly learning. We have been students in different stages of life, in different forms. But there comes a time in life where we get the feeling of settlement. That is mostly when you either get a job or you start your own venture. But that's not the right thing to happen, because it calls for slow growth of knowledge in your life. This world is an ocean of knowledge, and our hunger for knowledge should persist till the last day of our life. If you look into the life of the successful people, they have been students throughout their whole life. They were persistent in gathering knowledge every single day of their life. And there comes a phase in life where you become the teacher of your own life. And that is when you need to do self-learning. And self-learning will progress when you have self-realization. And one of the best way of self-learning is by writing a journal every day of your life. And today's video is about what is a journal, how to write a journal, and what are the benefits that you can achieve by writing a journal every day of your life. First of all, you need to understand the basic difference between a journal and a diary. A diary is more of a friend, which involves a lot of emotions. But a journal is more of a teacher and friend, which involves more of strategies and planning. Many of my friends have asked few questions about a journal. They wanted to know what is the best time for writing a journal, or how long you should write a journal, or what should you write in a journal, or what are the topics that you should include in a journal. And in this video, I'm going to cover as many questions as possible that will help you to understand and write a journal better. It purely depends on what kind of person you are. If you are a morning person, then that is definitely the best time to write a journal, because in the morning it's more peaceful, your mind is less stressed, and you feel fresh. But if you are a night person, feel free to write your journal in the night when you are at peace or just before going to sleep. It doesn't make a difference at what time of the day you are writing a journal. What is more important is to write a journal every single day. So that also answers to the question that do you need to write a journal every day? Yes. You need to get into the habit of writing a journal every single day. If you can dedicate some time to the writing of journal, then that is the best thing that you can do, because you get a reminder subconsciously that you need to write your journal. I write my journal every day in the morning because I am a morning person. I get up at 4:30, 4:45, and by 6:30 I'm done with my morning routine, and that's when I sit down after my shower and write my journal. This is again very personal. It depends on how much time you have allocated for writing a journal, or how free you are to write a journal. Some people love to write in pointers, and some people are more comprehensive. So it purely depends upon you. Please feel free to decide your own amount of time to write your journal, and please feel free to write either in pointers, or probably you'd like to write in length, which is also fine, because that helps you to express yourself better. I normally write around 2 diary pages every day, and it takes me around 10 to 15 minutes to write my journal in the morning, and I take around 5 minutes before going to sleep in reviewing my journal page, and that helps me to understand how I had planned and what I have achieved. So it is very important for you to review your journal. You can review it every day, you can review it every week or a month or after 3 months. But I can assure you one thing, that when you review your journal and go back to months and years, you will realize how beneficial this journal writing has been in your life and how you have evolved as an individual. Now coming to the most important part of this video, what to write in a journal. I normally divide my journal into 4 sections. The first section, I start with all the good things I did yesterday. I always love to start with some positive thoughts. It can be as simple as being nice, or being calm, or being kind, or playing football with your son for 15 minutes, cracking jokes with your wife, spending time with your family. You don't really need very big reasons to be happy in life or to be proud about. So I list down all the little things which made me happy the previous day. So I feel good today that I could achieve the things that I wanted to. And this good feeling gives me a good start to my day. Point number 2, I make a list of things that I need to work on. This section normally shows the things that I want to improve myself. In the starting, I even used to write things like exercise for 30 minutes, meditate for 10 minutes, or listen more, speak less, speak slowly. Anything that I feel I should improve as a person. In this section, I also used to write things that I was failing, or if something is bothering me, which I need to take out and at least express myself in my writing. That really helped me to lighten my mind and get over of the heaviness. Point number 3, things that I need to do today. This can be a mix of personal and professional things. This helps me to be prepared for the main events of the day and not just work on the heat of the moment. I always put some generalized things like be kind, be calm, and more. So I train my mind early in the morning for the whole day. The 4th point is the most important point that I consider in my journal, and that is about gratitude. This is definitely my favorite section, and this has unbelievably helped me to be a better human being. In this section, I write all the things that I'm grateful about, like my mind, my body, my family, my team, the food that I eat, the shelter that I have, smallest of the things which I feel I'm fortunate to have, the things that make me feel that I'm privileged. When I fill this section every day, I feel happy about my life and how fortunate I am to have so much of happiness in my life. This for sure is a highlighter of my journey, and I focus a lot on this, and I ensure that I write this section in detail, express myself as much as possible. Many times you might find the things being repeated in your journal, which is absolutely fine. You are in a process of self-development and you cannot change within one day. You would need days, weeks, months to achieve few of your goals. When you go back to your journal, you will realize how you have evolved as an individual, how you have become a better person, personally as well as professionally. Most of the successful person had always practiced the regular habit of writing a journal every single day of their life, because they wanted to be students throughout their whole life. They wanted to learn every single day of their life, because they wanted to be better every single day of their life. The whole process of acquiring the habit of writing a journal may not be easy in the beginning, but don't give up. Keep writing. Even if it's for 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 5 minutes, definitely write a journal every day of your life. Make it a part of your everyday habits. And once you start writing your journal every day, I can promise you that your life is going to get better for sure. And what I spoke today is from a personal experience again. I have practiced this and seen results and sharing with you all. And I hope that there was some form of learning from today's video which would become a part of your everyday life and help you to be successful and happy in your life. Thank you.